When the Development League started, it was the Kings and the Railraiders as the two original human teams. Tonight we are going to see a great rematch between these long-lost rivals. Not lost. These rivals. I'm TLK742, the commissioner for the SCFSL, and we have a great game for you tonight. Max Ever, Ox of the North. Make sure everything's looking good. Kylie Ray, Julian McMorris, and Ernesto Ramiro and Taylor Nikita. Should be a great game. Our experts have Mississippi as the favorites. The long-time rivalry between Memphis and Mississippi is great in our Development League game. Both these teams are undefeated, and while I would like to say, once again, that's not about the wins, not about the losses. It's about making sure people are getting their appearances, getting their playtime in. The Development League is about growing and cultivating talent. It's not about the wins, it's not about the losses. I'll be commentating both about this game as well as the league as a whole. If you are interested in joining, please check out our description. We have a link to our Discord. It is a completely free league. You can go in, you can create and grow your own player. Every time you see a player named Bodimus Botterman, that's a bot, you can go in and replace them right away. We have 3 human teams and 1 bot team. And finally, one last thing, you saw as when you were looking at Kylie Ray, her face looked a little different from everyone else's. One of the things that we value is our returning to the community and giving back to the community. So anytime you see a custom face gen that was saying it was a donation, in this case that was a $5 donation to the Trevor Project that was done as part of our giveaway. And it's actually something I'm going to be doing tonight as well during this stream. So be sure to tune in, because at some point I'm going to say that we are having a giveaway, and you can claim a face gem. Ox of the North back to pass as he's got Julian McMorris for a screen, and they're going to lose yards. The Kings are in white with their old throwback logos. The Railraiders are in blue, just for those of you keeping track of who's where. I need to change their helmets. As iBoss James with a huge catch, but not enough for the first, and so Mississippi gets away unscathed, as they are now going to look to get onto them on offense. And so now, the Max Error, who has been looking really good for these past 2 weeks, is about to show up, but there's some great players on the other side, as Lucas Arnold with a spin move. Huge gain from Arnold. He's going to put them into field goal range. And they're going to play action to Ray. Terrell Davidson with a touchdown. Huge pickup by him. And Mississippi takes a 6-0 lead. Chinstrap Pengu's kick is up and good, making this 7. For those of you wondering what engine we are running, we run Axis Football 2020. It's a great time all around. I'll be talking about this engine and everything that goes into it, as Ramiro will get this one, and he's going to get to about that 19. The matchups to watch on defense are the 2 linebackers for the Railraiders. Almost everyone else outside of 1 player is a bot. There are 3 players on defense for the Railraiders. They're going to get a pick early to start. Max Error is just going to throw that one to the ground. He's 2 for 3. And the other thing, though, on defense is the truth for the Kings. He is an absolute monster. Where's she? Actually, don't know what gender they live by. I should probably ask. Error's going to throw this one, and the players can't get their hands off it. So that's going to be a drop. And so now Chinstrap Pengu's going to kick this one. It's going to go out of bounds at about the 7. No, 6. That was close. And McMorris with a quick gain here of 3. It's the first time we've seen him run the ball, I think, tonight. They're going to give it to him again, though, and this time he's going to be tackled for a loss. I believe that was Bottom and stopped him. As McMorris is going to get a huge gain here. And again, McMorris, he's showing that he can run. Morris has gotten 33 yards and 5 carries. They're pitching it to McMorris. They're content with feeding him, and I don't blame them. He's absolutely tearing it up on the ground. This time they're going to pass it. They said they're ready for it, and McMorris is going to get it again. In the air, on the ground, McMorris can do it all. There's a reason he's the GM of the Wallabies. As This time he's going to be short. Ox of the North has only thrown 4 times. Play action here. He's now thrown 5. As Botterman is going to get it. Botterman's blockers are holding. He's got a touchdown. And with this extra point from Bodymus Botterman, Memphis will take the lead. Will tie it up. And the kick is wide. It's high winds, dude, as we say in the majors. And so now, Mississippi still has a 1-point lead over the Kings. That human kicker is definitely going to be a factor. As Taylor Nikita will get this one and get to about the 29.
Green 46. Green 46.
Max Error back to pass. Has Lucas Arnold. And so now, that brings up the end of the first quarter. And so now, Mississippi is going to try and do something else. They're going to pass again. Error's got Ray. Ray's got time. Ray's got a huge gain there. So that is, I believe, her first touch of the game. And second one, and this one's going to be a loss of 2. Reg Broccoli is going to be credited with getting in Kylie Ray's face. As Kylie Ray says, okay, I'll just go up the middle. And makes it 3rd and inches. Error, back to pass, screen to Ray. Ray's got the blocker. Ray's got nothing but daylight. Ray's gone. Touchdown, Mississippi. And the kick is good. And so now, Mississippi leads by 8 points. But the Kings aren't done yet. If there's one thing I know about both of these teams, they play it to the end. As Ramiro will get to the 26. And McMorris on the ground with a huge gain. Ox of North has time. Back to pass. Has iBoss James. iBoss James is going to run out of bounds, but get them past midfield. And Botterman is going to be short. So it's 2nd and 1. Ox of North back to pass. Wide open is iBoss James. He's got a little bit of separation. He's going to get them just shy of the first down at the 10. So they're going to have a fresh set of downs if they're short, as that one's overthrown by Ox of the North.
Red 23. Set.
And that one's a costly drop, as they should have had that.
Green 29. Set. Go.
They're going to give it to McMorris on a pitch. He's going to be short. They're going to turn to their kicker to make it a 1-score game. And he does. It's now 9-14. And with that, we are going to have our first and only giveaway. So if you post in the section that is marked FaceGen Chat and type who you want for your FaceGen, I will donate $5 to the Trevor Fund and you will get the FaceGen. First to post will get it. Good luck to everyone. It's in our charity section near the bottom of our Discord. As Kylie Ray will get that. And look at that beautiful FaceGen right there. Kylie Ray up the middle with a huge gain. That's going to be a fresh set of downs. There's an offsides here, so they've got a free play from Max Error. He's got it to Davidson. Davidson's going to be short of the 5. They're going to take the offsides, making this first and 10. No, I guess he got the first. They declined it. Huh, that's interesting. Said 1st and 10, then 2nd and 8. Brendan Arcipi Ramiro is going to get that one. That is a huge sack there. Error's got pressure, and it's another sack, and all of a sudden, Memphis is looking to rally. As Chinstrap Pengu is going to be punting from the 30 with a boot. And it's going to roll, and Broccoli's got it. He's picked it up at the... Ooh, and he's going to get tackled at the 12 or 11. But McMorris is a force. They're going to do the play action, as Rexo Nexo will get that one. Oh, Rex Nexo. My apologies. Rexo Nexo just came very naturally. As McMorris with a huge gain here, as he's going to make it 2nd and 1. Boss James. He's going to get the first.
Green 46. Green 46. Set hike.
As McMorris is going to be tackled for
Red
a
31.
for 1 yard
Red
here.
Hike.
He has not been taken down behind the line often. And he's going to be taken at the touchdown. He's taking it to the house. And the Kings take the lead with 31 seconds left in the first half. Botterman's kick is up and good. Now they are up by 2. Taylor Nikita is going to get this ball. And he's going to get to the 32.
Blue 7. Blue 7.
Max Error has time. Back to pass, just throws it away.
Black 8. Black 8.
Error tried to roll out and get something going, but just couldn't do it. He's going to take a couple steps back. Find Ray. Ray is not able to turn the corner, though, and it's going to be 3rd and 4.
Hike.
As we have maybe one last play, and it's Taylor Nikita up the sideline. They're going to bring out Chinstrap to try and make this a point. They're not calling a timeout. I don't think they're going to get it off in time. They do, and the kick is good. 52-yarder from Chinstrap to Pengu is going to put the Railraiders up 17-16 to start the second half. We have a 1-point game here, folks. And now, Taylor Nikita is going to get tackled at the 32. He, as the GM for the Railraiders, I can say if he doesn't update this week, he will no longer be wide receiver 1. As that is nearly a kick from Max Error. So just a bad throw, and he's going to be sacked here by Brandon Arcipio Romero. Those cornerback blitzes are getting to him. They're working well. Memphis is happy to call them up, dial them up, and execute, and they're executing well as Lucas Arnold gets it, but not enough. And so now, Mississippi is going to be punting to Memphis, who's only down by 1.
Blue 7. Blue 7.
They've been feeding McMorris all night tonight, and it's been showing as he's going to get stopped by Botterman and pretty much get just a couple of yards. He's going to be stopped again. Botterman, the fullback this time, got nowhere. As it's 3rd and 6, they're going to play action here. McMorris finds Botterman, the fullback, and the fullback gets the first. Oxford North 11 for 14 for 195 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception so far. He's going to be passing. He's going to be passing deep, and Grayson with his first catch of the night. Huge catch is going to put them into just outside the red zone. McMorris is going to get them into the red zone as it is now 2nd and 3 on the 14. Morris again. This time he's going to be stopped. I believe that was Providence C. Rab who got the tackle as McMorris gets the first. Oxford North is 12-15. I think they're going to throw it here. So we are headed into the last minute. Rex Nexo can't turn the corner, and it's going to be 2nd and goal at the 7. Oxford North this time just outside. Ramiro, he's going to fall forward, but he's going to be short. It's now at the placed at the 1. Down by 1. North back to pass. He's got iBoss James, and Memphis takes the lead. Question is going to be a 5 or a 6-point lead as Botterman's kick is wide. It hits the post, and it's no good. So it's a 5-point game. These missed kicks might be their undoing as Taylor Nikita is going to get to about the 35.
Red 44. Red 44. Tonight.
As Chris Lyon will get his first reception of the night. And what a reception that is. Max Error back to pass. Has pressure in his face. Finds Ray. And that's going to bring it at the end of the 3rd quarter. So let's get some 4s in chat, everyone. And so now it's 2nd and 2. Mississippi is down by less than 7. They will not go for it on 4th, I don't think. But Ray is going to get a block and 2 blocks, and she's going to score. And so Mississippi now takes the lead by 1. If a chin straps kick is good, it'll be 2, and it is. They now have a 2-point lead. And so now, Ramiro is going to take it out of the backfield, and he's going to get to about the 27.
Red 44. Red 44.
And McMorris is going to make a man miss, make 2 men miss, and McMorris is going to score. One quick pitch play outside, and Memphis takes the lead back. Now, they need to make this field goal to make this still a 5-point game. Otherwise, this will be a 4-point lead, and they do. So, 29-24. Memphis has the lead. That McMorris guy is pretty dang good at football. As Nikita.
Red 23. Red 23. Set.
And there's a quick offsides here, as Davidson's going to get the first. They're going to decline it. 2nd and inches, my apologies.
Blue 7. Blue 7.
And so that's going to make it. There's a hold here. It's coming back. Max Error's going to run. It doesn't matter. The AI will accept the penalty, making the 2nd and 10. Kylie Ray is credited with that hold. The 4-minute mark. Back to pass is a dangerous one, and Reg Broccoli will get the pick.
Red 10. Red 10.
Max Error's got a man deep. It's Grayson. Grayson's going to make a man miss, and all of a sudden Memphis has taken the first 2-score lead. As it is now 11 points. And it'll remain 11 points. The kick is no good from Botterman. So that is 3 missed kicks now. They're down by 11, yeah. As Nikita's going to serpentine his way to 31. And so now, it's on Max Error in the offense to show up and do something. Error's going to be sacked. Is that a Sippy Ramiro again? I don't know. Short pass to Botterman. Botterman's going to run out of bounds. Stop the clock, making this 3rd and 8. They will be going for it on 4th down, as they should. Error's got time, and it's a bad pass again. That's going to be another pick. This is going to be a night for Max Error to forget. He played a great first 3 quarters, but all of a sudden, when the pressure is on, it's just not there. Fullback Botterman stat just popped up.
Blue 47. Blue 47.
It's Ox of the North, back to pass, and the defensive back decides just to let it drop. Not sure if that was the right play, but it's going to be a punt from the Kings. And they're deciding that Botterman's going to try and run, and yeah, no, they would have gotten 5 more yards.
Green 17. Green
Whatever.
17. Go.
Max Error, back to pass. Has Arnold. Arnold, who did the heroics last time, is going to need to do some heroics again, as they are down by 2 scores. Max Error, back to pass. Drop. Taylor Nikita can't come up with it. This is where these hands are going to be necessary. Instead, they're going to give it to Ray. Ray's on the outside. Ray is going to be tackled, and we hit the 2-minute warning. They need a quick score here and a quick 3 and out. Because unless it's in the last dying seconds of the game, the AI will not kick an onside kick. They will rely on their defense, which I'm not sure is wise with McMorris. Granted, with all these drops, it's not going to matter. As we have seen drop after drop after drop, Lucas Arnold catches it. Is not going to get the first, so it's 4th and 2. This is do or die for Mississippi. And Kylie Ray gives them the go-ahead catch. So they've got a fresh set of downs. Down by 9. 11. Kylie Ray with a huge gain is just going to run out of bounds, stop the clock. Right play there, as it's a fresh set of downs again. These little short passes are kind of what they need right now is Davidson, and they're going to burn their last time out. Terrell Davidson will get them a first down, though. So you can't hit too much play action here, as that one's just going to be overthrown. Max Error is thrown for 24 for 34, 343 yards. Lucas Arnold, short game, is going to be tackled before getting out of bounds. So the clock is ticking. As Arnold is going to run out of bounds again. And it's 4th and 5. Do or die here. And Arnold's going to get the touchdown. So with that, they're going for 2, which makes sense. They're going to be down by 3 if they make it. And they're going to need a touchdown if they don't. And they're going to need a touchdown. Are they going for the onside? They're going for the onside here, folks. This could be interesting. Kick is up. It bounces. And the Railraiders recover. And so now they need a touchdown. And they need it fast. And Lions got a huge catch, putting them into the 25. Max Error back to pass. Has Lucas Arnold. Arnold's going to be tackled. Clock is ticking. They are running out of time. Error has Arnold again. Arnold's going to be tackled. They've got 1, maybe 2 more plays. This is it, folks. At the 12-yard line. Railraiders give it to Arnold. Last play of the game. Unless they can't get the snap off. And they can't. Memphis barely survives by the skin of their teeth, but will win 35-30 in what was a wild and crazy game. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm TLK742, the commissioner of the SCFSL. It has been an absolute pleasure recording this game.